The political and social upheavals Germany had suffered after the war had affected every part of society. Art itself was in revolt. Artists expressed disgust and fury with their society, and seeing the excitement it evoked, a group of film designers had adopted a similar style for themselves. Expressionism. There was nothing new in Expressionism in the art world, but for the cinema, it was revolutionary. It demanded unrealistic expressions of emotion, not only from the distorted scenery, but also from the actors. Werner Krauss played Dr. Caligari. The film caused a sensation wherever it was shown. In New York, critics raved, while Los Angeles feared a German invasion and staged demonstrations against it. If this is art, they said, it's degenerate. The unconventional approach was encouraged by producer Erich Pommer. We could not rival Hollywood, he said later. We had to do something of our own. Since he had come from making comedies, director Robert Wiener wasn't at all sure about this peculiar design. He'd sleep on it.
Also am nächsten Morgen ja noch wieder mal eine Zusammenkunft. Und da sagte ich, habe mir das also reiflich überlegt, was das ist. Also ich werde es mal mit verrückt bezeichnen, nicht wahr? Ja. So verrückt muss der Film aber nun von Anfang an durchgeführt werden, nicht wahr? In jeder Weise. Und darf nichts Normales sein, nicht wahr? Und es muss eben so sein, dann wird das schon werden, ja. Und ob die Presse uns dann nachher verreist bis dort hinaus oder ob es dann eben ein großer Erfolg sein wird, das werden wir sehen. Aber beides ist mir das Geld wert.
There had been earlier attempts at Expressionism, not only in design, but in acting, particularly from Conrad Veidt. Veidt played César, the somnambulist, asleep for 23 years, here being revealed by Caligari in a fairground tent. The acting and design were so startling that film people argued over the contribution of the director.
The controversy about Caligari was that the director did nothing for the quality of the film. It was three art directors, Röhrig, Warm, and Reimann did everything. And that the director did nothing to it. Now I say that the director was a great director, the way how he integrated his actors into the sets.
César is used by Caligari to seek out victims and kill them. The victim is Lil Dagova. For writer Hans Janowitz, Caligari symbolized the autocratic government he hated, compelling us to murder or be murdered. For co-author Karl Mayer, Caligari was inspired by his military psychiatrist with whom he had battled to stay out of the army. The story is told through the eyes of a student who searches for the mysterious murderer and reveals it to be the respected head of a lunatic asylum, Dr. Caligari. Authority is overthrown. But a twist is added to the nightmare. The madman is not Caligari, but the storyteller himself. The benevolent doctor soothes his tortured patient. Whatever subversive intentions the writers may have had are themselves subverted. There is, after all, no overthrow of authority.